Hey, I was going to do a longer process with this, and I will. I ordered one of those head cameras, so next time I'll be able to really paint and you can see like up and down without it being all wiggly. But something I thought of when I was saying, it's hard to tell where you want to put your values and your colors. Something you can always do is go straight back to gray. I've got just a dark gray here, and I'm just going to play around with that. So you want to look around and scan what on this image, what on here is that value, and decide where you might want to put your gray. Now you can always go back and add color to it later, but see how, let's see, you can even hold it up, the brush, and see, okay, what matches that value. I could start doing it in those weird flower things, but it's just like you don't want to cover all the color. Like let's say the tip of the knife. Let's say the tip of the knife I want to do just value. So I'd come over here and just put pure gray. And it's a great way to weave in achromatic values with your color. And what's interesting is it almost looks like a color because it's a Mars black, which is a cool gray black, which is the one on your list. But ivory black is more warm, but just in contrast to the green, it actually looks like it has a color to it. You could blend that into white, or you could blend that into the green. But it's just kind of a fun thing to do. Like when you're standing back, you can go, okay, where might I want to use just plain gray? I started to block it in here on the tomato. I put a little up here. And you can always go back if it's too strange, that it sits too weird on here. That's a little dark for here. But it's just kind of weaving it around, so it doesn't have to be all clumped in one area. Now, some people choose to do just value. Like you could do with these eggs, just white and gray. That might be really dramatic. What if the whole picture were green and green grays and green blacks, and then all of a sudden, pure white and gray? You could create a focal point. Or it could be mostly gray all over and then bursts of color. Just be sure you're using everything from the warm-up. But I wanted to kind of bring that into play as an option. So it doesn't all have to be the color. So play around with the grays. Just kind of weave it in. So that can be one day, like maybe one day you don't get out your green. Maybe one day you just get out pure green. Balance it all around. Even though you're matching the relationships and you're making it look realistic and you're using the correct values, you still have the right to place your color and your use of it throughout, as well as where you place your gray. You just want to make sure they match.